Hey, it's me, Saul, and today we're gonna do a little quiz. This was brought to my attention on Discord. Pick or pass on these duel monsters, and we will reveal your Yu-Gi-Oh! Alter Ego. Let's get started and see what this quiz is all about. These are usually garbage, and I thought it would be fun. Let's get started. Let's face it, growing up stinks. The older we get, the more we seem to long for the good old. Yeah, I'm not reading all of. I'm a Yu. Why would they put that much text in a quiz for Yu-Gi-Oh? No, we're moving on. Okay, first question: Dark Magician, pick or pass. Now, the Dark Magician has a degree of sauce that just cannot be contended with. I would absolutely take the Dark Magician if I was a Yu-Gi-Oh character. I mean, it's a vanilla monster like modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, but like I don't care. Look at it. Look at the circle. It's a literally perfect design for a main character. Okay, so Yu-Gi-Oh loved all his dual monsters, but obvious blah blah blah. Dark Magician blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm not reading this. Okay, moving on. Flame Swordsman, pick or pass. Now, because they use the picture that they use is interesting, right? This is when Joey became like they all became the avatars of their characters and everything. And like this, it actually looks pretty saucy. But like the basic Flame Swordsman is basic. I'm not really a fan. Joey Wheeler's Red Eyes Dragon was definitely a prize position, but his favorite card is the Flame blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool, that's fine. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, Blue Eyes White Dragon, pick or pass. Now, in Duel Links right now, this card is a scourge, but like, and not this card art. I'm talking about like the updated card art from like the Dark Side of Dimensions. It's so freaking cool. Like, nah, there's no way. There's no way. I would take either one of the main protagonist or the main antagonist monsters. I would take that. In the Yu-Gi-Oh! Animated series, only 3 blue eyes existed in the entire world. That's BS. Okay, cool. Moving on. Harpy Lady, pick. I'll take it because right now Harpy Ladies are killing it. I love the Harpy Lady archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I'm feeling it. They're waifus. Actually, wait, those ears are wild. Nah, you bad still. All right, we're moving on. Exodia the Forbidden One, pick or pass. Now, the crazy thing about this is, in the final season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, like the original season, the boss monster with like the ancient Egyptian Exodia versus Zord, like, it was fire, bro. That being said, I'm going to pass on this series of cards effectively because it is just the most annoying strategy to play against, and it's not even, I don't find it fun. It's too luck based, you know? It's a cool gimmick, but like, no. Karibo, pick or pass. Of course you pick Karibo. He's the bro. He's the broski. You have to show some love. I've just completely given up on reading these texts. I don't know what they were thinking. Anyway, Winged Dragon of Ra. Now here's the thing. I don't know if the other god cards will also be options. The thing about the Winged Dragon of Ra, let's do a little bit of deep diving into who I am as a person, right? Let's reflect. Do I like the Winged Dragon of Ra? Does it speak to my soul? I don't. When Merrick used it, it was fire, but like I felt cheated because like Mai should have beat him with it. She should have been able to summon it, but then it had that ancient Egyptian bull crap text on it, and then Joe, nah, and. See, here's the thing, it's a cool card and everything. I like the design. It's the Mega Chicken Wii. Yeah, that's fun and fine and everything. But it was using too much cheese in the anime, right? Because the main protagonist had to beat Merrick himself. So like, it just stole some duels stupidly. And even back then, I was just never okay with that. So I'm going to pass on this. I'm going to pass on you. Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon is a card that I saw as a kid and I thought it was a Pokemon. It was a very confusing time. It was a very confusing time to me, but that being said, I always associated it with Charizard. I thought that they were related in some way, shape, or form, and for that reason, you get to stay. Alright, Revival Jam. Okay, Jinzo, pick or pass. Jinzo has, despite his cranium being visible to the world, I actually think that Jinzo has a significant degree of sauce. Not only because it was used in a very cool way in the anime, I liked, because like they always had like these BS traps that would pull them out of like situations, and Jinzo was just like, no, you have to actually play around this. And then that aside, like in Duel Links currently, it's not really useful or anything, but when I first got into Duel Links back in like 2018, 2017-ish, no, probably about 2018, right? It was just a fun, actually useful card to play around with, kind kind of gimmicky. I just enjoy it. The card artwork is pretty cool as well. I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm here for it. Petite Angel looks like a Digimon, which should give it points, but it also looks kind of like a demon, so I'm gonna pass on you. I don't like ritual cards. I don't like ritual cards in general, or cards that have to do with ritual summoning. I actually don't know if this card has anything to do with ritual summoning, but because the idea popped into my mind that it did, it automatically gets passed on. We're moving on from you now. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. It always felt like a bit of a stretch to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it never really did anything. Like, you have, okay, let's say you're in a situation where you've managed to get 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons on the field. Now, obviously, you can fusion summon cards from the hand and everything, but I feel like I remember an instance in the anime where like Kaiba had 1 or 2 on the field and he fusion summoned into this, and like he was supposed to be this, oh cool, wow, this card is unstoppable, but like you just gave up 3,000 in 3 places, so 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, that's 9,000, and you only get 4,500 attack. Right? Like, obviously, because like you need to be able to beat over certain things. I get the logic, but it's also a vanilla monster. It takes 3. I'm not a fan. The design is okay. The design is okay. It keeps that simplicity from the original. Just gives it 3 heads. I'm fine with everything about it. I hate math. All right, we're moving on. La Jin, the mystical genie of the lamp. I actually have to read about this one because I have no idea. Looking for a monster who is easy to summon and can do some serious damage before it's sacrificed for an right, we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! That makes sense. Okay. Throw La Jin into your deck. He has an impressive 1,800 attack. Specifically because they said that was impressive, I'm passing on this card. We're moving on. Injection Fairy Lily. I don't have to look, she's a waifu, bro. We're moving on. She's in the deck. Obelisk the Tormentor. This is yeah. I don't even have to think about this one. Obelisk had some sauce on his fit. I respect Obelisk for who he is. He's just a dense guy. He's just a big for no reason, and I respect it. I'm here for it. We're moving on. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon gave me nightmares. I'm passing. I don't have to explain myself to you or to anyone else. I hate this card. I hated this card as a child. As an adult, he actually does look kind of cool. I like the Looney Tunes vibes, and I do like Toon Monsters. Toon Monsters are interesting. It's very, very cheese in the anime how it's done. I've always wanted to have like a good Toon Monster deck in Duel Links, but like Toon Monsters were never good, and for that, and just look at his eyes, we're still gonna pass on this card. Harpy's Pet Dragon, garbage. I'm not into BDSM, and also we have it in Duel Links, but it's not useful, so yeah, no. Red Eyes Black Dragon, Beta Male Blue Eyes, we don't even need to talk it. You look malnourished, my guy. You look but
why you bullying me?
No. Relinquished was actually in the anime one of the first duels where I was like, wow, this is kind of crazy, like the back and forth. Obviously, Yugi used some BS to beat it, but it was just like a very interesting card. It was one of my first like memorable boss monster experiences in Yu-Gi-Oh! I tried to build a Relinquished deck and I failed, but like we're not going to talk about that right now. We're moving on. Time Wizard. I always thought that it was the coolest thing, and I would always try and use it in decks until I realized that a coin flip is not a consistent way to play a game. Like, that's not how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is meant to be played. I do like the design though. It's very interesting. It's very cool. I wouldn't use it in my deck, but I would have it in my pocket. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, we're moving on again. Slide for the Sky Dragon. I don't want to sound basic. And say that I liked it because Yugi had it. So the reason why I like this card is because of the Slifer Red Dorm in GX, because that's where everything went down. If you know, you know. Pick. We're moving on. Why? They shouldn't even put the waifus on here. I'm not even going to read that. I love you. Okay, so what else? No. She's okay. I know what I just said about waifus, but she's blue. She might have pneumonia, and I don't think it's contagious, but in any event, Summon Skull was always a badass monster. I wish Summon Skull was relevant in Duel Links, honestly. I think it's one of the, before Dark Magician was a thing, Summon Skull was basically his boss monster, and I wish it got more shine, I'll be honest with you. I love that there are XYZ monsters for it, there are synchro monsters for it, there are fusion monsters for it. I actually genuinely love it, and after doing this, I might go build myself a Summon Skull deck. Let's go. Valkyrion, you look like Legos. I don't like your face. Anyway, Okay. I guess that was everything. Maybe I was a bit too hard on you, but I'm too lazy to change my vote. So show me my results. What do I get? When I tell you I'm the main character, you think I'm lying. Wait, hold on. Yugi Moto or Yami Hold on. Wait. Yugi may not always use the strongest dual monster cards of okay, but hey, that sounds like an insult. Hold on. But trusting in the heart of the cards, defeat the toughest opponents with the monsters he considers to be his friends, thanks to his no. Wait, he's definitely earned the title of King of Games. First of all, I disagree with that statement, but second of all, are Yami and Yugi the same thing in this? Are Yami and Yugi the same thing in this, nope. Please? I have to rethink my life choices. Goodbye. Also, please, if you enjoyed this, like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. We do funny Duel Links content and also other subscribe.